What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, man, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Aries gang. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. 1 second, everybody. Let me just make sure that I fix these settings. Cool. Let's get into it, and let's see what we got going on for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Message is for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Hey, everybody. How are you guys doing? Message is for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Aries, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on. What's happening? What's happening? Let's take a look, man, all right? Hey, everybody. Aries, the overall energy for you guys this weekend is the Magician card in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly here with a Virgo for some. Your current energy, Aries, is the Ace of Cups in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Strength card. And thank you, Lush, for that compliment. I appreciate that. So, taking a look at the reading so far, Aries, you can be dealing with a Virgo. You also can be connecting with a Leo. And you may be dealing possibly with a fellow fire sign or a water sign, excuse me. In the situation that I'm seeing coming up towards the weekend, it does feel that some of you guys right now aren't necessarily standing in your power. Right now, you may feel that the collective energy may be bringing you down, or you may feel that the energy you're surrounded in is very intense. It's not a lot of love and it's not a lot of light. You may feel like you're a little bit clouded in darkness moving towards the weekend. Now, especially today, we have the full moon in Sagittarius follow through with the lunar eclipse. So there's a lot of intense energies that are coming up right now. So you may feel this weekend drained, or you may feel like you're not in your best mood you could possibly be in, okay? So for any of you Aries that are feeling this way, just be mindful. We do have a lot going on right now astrologically, and specifically one of the biggest things impacting our weekend is the full moon in Sagittarius follow through with the lunar eclipse we're going to be experiencing. So there can be some harsh energies that are heading, your way. The best way to combat these is remember that your mind is the strongest tool that you have. So if you are an Aries and you may not be feeling on top of your A game, or if you may not be feeling your best, remember that once again that your mind is your greatest tool. Strength doesn't come from out of nowhere. Strength comes from within. And because your mind is your greatest tool, always remember that your perception of what it is you're experiencing is what is going to dictate your reality. So if you're feeling a little bit off here, try to have the best mindset you best can moving forward into the weekend, Aries. Try to have the best mindset that you can possibly come up with. Because for people that have a strong mindset, those are the people that create change. So if you're not feeling so lovely moving into the weekend, Aries, try having a really good mindset, keeping a positive mindset, and you may actually recognize that there's a hell of a lot more strength within yourself than you actually thought, okay? So like I said, granted, a lot is going on astrologically right now, and granted, a lot is happening, not even just with the full moon and the lunar eclipse, but all these fucking retrogrades that we're dealing with. Nonetheless, though, because it is so intense, do your best moving forward to the weekend to try to keep that positive mindset as much as possible, and try to look at the bright side of things, even if you may not be feeling the brightest, all right? That's what I'm seeing here for you guys, and of course, that's my best advice. There may be things coming up moving into the weekend, things from your past, because that's what retrogrades and full moon do. So there could be things from your past that need to be healed coming up for some of you. For others of you, there may be issues that you have to resolve that make you feel powerless. We got to dive a little bit deeper into the Queen of Wands in reverse here, Aries, because for some of you, if you don't feel like you're tapped into your full confidence, or if you don't feel like you're tapped into your full power, what is dimming it exactly? Definitely take some time this weekend to kind of do a critical analysis of yourself and ask yourself, why you're not feeling your normal self, why you're not feeling your confidence that you naturally have, why are you not feeling in your power. There may be something here that's currently dimming it that you need to focus your attention on and heal, okay? So I want to make that known as well. Nonetheless, though, not saying here that you guys are having a horrible weekend. Nobody here will be having a horrible weekend, but I do feel that you have some things to focus on. Definitely focus on why you're feeling off. Try to analyze yourself as much as you can. And moving into the weekend, please implement the best mentality or best mind state you can to take care of yourself from these rather harsh energies, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. I hope that helped. I'm not so sure if it did, but I really do hope that helped, and I hope that can help prep you for what's to come moving forward, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. And yeah, I know, responding to that comment real quick just says, so not ready for Mercury retrograde to hit again, even though we're in pre-shadow. Yeah, we are currently in pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. This retrograde is going to be in Cancer, so it's going to be Mercury retrograde in Cancer. We are in the pre-shadow. On June 18th, Mercury goes full retrograde. We have, the way that I'm putting it, man, we have like 4 planets right now already in retrograde. And with Mercury coming in, it doesn't really even matter at this point. There's just so many astrological influences happening that if you're scared of Mercury, you shouldn't be. We already got so much other stuff going on right now. And the real thing is that retrogrades aren't put here to break us down. Retrogrades aren't put here to instill fear in our life. They're here for change, you know? So that's what I'm seeing, or that's what I feel like I need to say for some people, because I know when certain people are like, oh my God, a retrograde's coming, they get genuinely scared, but ultimately it's there for your growth. It's there for you to reflect on things you have done or things that have happened to you, and it's all for you to go through that analysis and go through that intense healing. Yes, retrogrades are intense, but they're always there for the evolution of yourself. So I just wanted to point that out there as well, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. And hell yeah, positive things can happen as well. Like over here, Color in Reverse said, I entered a relationship in Venus retrograde. Absolutely. There can be positive benefits and things that come from retrogrades as well. And in the end, they are all positive. It's just really how you look at it, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. So we started off with my Aries. Let's go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth. Go into my water signs. What do we got coming through for Pisces this weekend, baby? Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 381 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are awesome. Thank you, David Ramos, for the $1.99 donation. Much appreciated. Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got going on for you. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the King of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy is the Page of Swords. The person you're dealing with is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present here, Pisces, is the Knight of Cups. So based on what I'm seeing for you guys, you can be connecting with an air sign. You also may be dealing with a water sign or an earth sign. The King of Swords being the overall energy usually talks about boundaries. And I feel like with the Page of Swords, this is all about you enforcing your boundaries, specifically moving into the weekend. Whoever you're connecting with here, Pisces, Two of Pentacles reversed. When the Two of Pentacles is upright, this could be an in-or-out type of person you're dealing with, or this could be a person that doesn't know what they want, right? They're a juggler. But with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you're dealing with somebody that's making no movements. It's more so about stagnancy than anything. So I do feel here, Pisces, that for some of you, you are connecting with somebody who's incredibly stagnant. And because they're so stagnant, you're not letting this happen anymore. You're not going to continue dealing with somebody or trying to make something work, especially with somebody who's making no moves whatsoever. So that's the vibe that I'm feeling here moving forward into the weekend, okay? You're actually starting to say, you know what? I'm tired of the stagnancy. I'm tired of this person making no moves with me. I'm tired of waiting for something to happen when there's been clearly no action. So as for the outcome that's present, Pisces, you're going to go ahead and get the action yourself. Knight of Cups, man. You're going to go ahead and get the action yourself, meaning that you don't got time to deal with stagnant people. You only got time to deal with people who are ready to give you that action. Ooh, Pisces, I like it a lot. And good, man. That's how it should be. Don't wait around waiting for something to happen with somebody, especially if they're making no moves. Because trust me, there are other people out there who are definitely interested in getting into some action with you. There are definitely other people out there who are interested in forming a relationship with you and being there and being present. And it's always good not to wait on somebody who's not waiting on you, because in the end, you waste your own time. So I feel like you're not allowing yourself to let this person continue stepping over your boundaries. And you're not going to allow yourself to keep investing into connections like this, because in the end, they do more harm than good. So Pisces, I like it. I like it a lot. You're going to find somebody who invests themselves into you. Hey-yo, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Now, that's a good decision to make, man, for sure. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Much appreciated, Ballwinder. Pisces Sun, Aries Rising. Now in separation with my Gemini husband. Pisces Rising, I filed for a divorce, but I hope we stop it and reconcile. At the end of the day, I wish my luck to you. Sometimes we do feel, though, that, sometimes we feel that divorces are necessary. Other times we don't feel that they're necessary. I'm pretty sure we touched basis on one of your questions that you asked yesterday, but I'm still going to give out my best advice. If you are strongly or sincerely hoping for a reconciliation, I really do recommend talking about your feelings to your person. Telling your person how you feel, telling your person what it is that you want out of the connection the two of you share, and voicing your opinion. In the end, of course, if the person you're dealing with, right, your husband here, does not want to be together, that is his free will choice. But I think that it's always better to communicate rather than to keep kind of your feelings to yourself. So make sure you talk about that with your Gemini, okay? Before, you guys move forward with the divorce, really talk about everything. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we got my fire sign, water sign, going to the air signs. What's cracking for my Gemini gang? Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 446 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. And oh shit, also, I noticed I haven't said it lately. Gemini, happy birthday to you guys. We are in Gemini season. Usually I'm always, anytime it's a sign's birth season, I always let them know happy birthday. So for any Geminis whose birthday it is today, happy birthday. For any Geminis that have passed, happy belated. And for any future Gemini birthdays coming up, happy future birthday, okay? I hope you guys are having an awesome season. We have been flying through seasons in 2020. 2020 has just been a very fast year, so I hope you guys enjoy your season while it lasts, because we're going to be in Cancer, Leo, Virgo, all these other seasons quicker before we know it. So I hope you guys have a good one, man. Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we got going on. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff this weekend. Taking a look at your overall energy for the weekend, Gem, you got here the Moon card. And what do we got this weekend? We got a full moon, baby. So you can be connecting possibly with a Pisces. You also may be dealing with a Sagittarian as well. Your current energy here is the Star card. The person you're dealing with here is the Eight of Cups in reverse. And the outcome that's present, Gemini, is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So you may be dealing with an Aquarius as well. From the vibes that I'm seeing, a lot of you Geminis right now are in a time where you really need healing this weekend, and I really feel like you're focusing on your healing this weekend, okay? Things are going to come up on an emotional level that maybe you haven't yet confronted, so I do feel that you are confronting things that have been kind of buried within inside yourself for quite some time. So things that you've put off, things that have been buried deep in your inner core are being brought to the surface, they're being brought to the forefront. So Gemini, for those of you here that haven't really confronted certain types of emotions or certain types of events that have happened in your life, you are going to feel that trigger, and you're going to ultimately be healing those wounds that maybe never had enough attention in your past, okay? And with the Eight of Cups reversed, that's just the symbolization that old wounds will reappear, but they cannot be a wound that you put a Band-Aid on, right? Because we don't grow from putting Band-Aids on a wound. We have to let that wound air out. We have to acknowledge it for what it is. As for the outcome that's present here, I do feel that you need to really take some time this weekend to focus on that rather than focusing on other things, whereas you may have a very rejuvenated experience. That's the word I'm looking for. When you focus on healing yourself, okay? So it's going to be big. A lot of things are going to come up for you. And my best advice here is to not put a Band-Aid on your wounds, not push them back down, but confront them. Feel them, process them, go through what you need to go through, and ultimately you can release it that way, all right? And what I mean by putting a Band-Aid on something is don't acknowledge it, but do nothing about it. Make sure you feel what you need to go through, okay? And put focus on that this weekend, and you'll be feeling a lot better when you go through it, when you do that purge, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And yeah, man, you're gonna see that for the collective as well. Full moons are just very emotional and very fucking intense, all right? Thank you so much, by the way, for the $9.99. Much appreciated, Chad L. What's up, Cancer Moons? Appreciate what your message and what you do. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming out as well as sending the donation. Much appreciated, dude. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So before I move on, sorry, just for a second. At the end of the day, though, like the collective or any time there is a full moon, it is very tough because we do have a lot of emotional things that come up. But make sure that you're going through it, okay? Because that is how you process emotions. I remember we talked about this a couple days ago, but in order to truly process an emotion, you have to feel it. Because that's how you go through it and that's how you let it go, okay? Let's keep it popping. What do we got going on for my Earth signs, man? What's cracking for my beautiful bull gang? I like my Taurus, and I hope my Taurus are doing well. Message is for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign in the next 24 hours. Thank you, Gypsy Moon, for the $5. Much appreciated. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if that was for me. My birthday is June 22nd, so it is coming up pretty soon, but not soon enough just yet. But thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, sweet girl, for the 5. And you're a true gem. And thank you all so much thank you so much for what you do. Thank you. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here every day. So thank you all so much for showing up. It is genuinely appreciated, okay? Message is for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we got going on, man. One last shuffle. And what do we got going on? Your energy is very interesting. It feels very low, but not low in a bad way. Maybe y'all just need more rest. Your overall energy, Taurus, here is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, pretty much. I do feel that there is a need for more rest for some of you guys. You could be experiencing a pretty big drain right now, Taurus. So if you are feeling very drained, or if you're feeling this energy of, damn, I don't want to work, I don't want to do nothing, I don't want to... It's kind of like this energy of you not wanting to do much. I'm not saying that you're necessarily in this lazy energy, but maybe you feel very drained during this current time. Your current energy is the 10 of Pentacles reversed. The person you're dealing with here is the King of Wands in reverse, and the outcome that's present, Taurus, is the 7 of Pentacles. So from what I'm seeing here for some of you, it does seem to me right now that nothing is really motivational right now. It kind of feels like everything that you love right now is kind of like looking a little dull. Have you guys ever been in that position before where you're so drained, not even just on a physical level, but mentally drained as well, that nothing is stimulating your brain, nothing is making you feel good, and you're kind of just like in this space where you just want to lay in your bed all day and watch the time pass on by? That's kind of the vibe that I feel for some of you. And take the opportunity this weekend to enjoy as much rest as possible. Honestly, Taurus, take that fucking time, okay? Specifically, because usually people don't work on the weekend. So if you don't got work this weekend, Taurus, enjoy it, rejuvenate, have fun, lay in your bed, order some pizza, watch some Netflix, and have yourself a relaxing ass time. Because I feel like some of you guys really need it, okay? You may not be feeling right now the best energetically, mentally. And when I talk about mentally, for some of you Tauruses, you can be experiencing brain fog, where your mind feels like it's working at a slower capacity rather than a normal capacity as it usually does. So if you feel mentally spaced out, if you feel a little bit of brain fog, or you don't feel as on point or as on par, I would really recommend this weekend to just let yourself relax. And as you let yourself relax, your body will work on healing physically, mentally, and spiritually. Your body will start to heal as you're gaining that rest, okay? So for any Tauruses that need that this weekend, please do it. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. Take care of yourself first. Put yourself first. And you'll feel a lot better and a lot more refreshed moving forward when we get to Monday, okay? Sometimes it's very essential for us to just lay in bed all day and do nothing. Sometimes it's very essential for us to just absolutely take a day off of doing absolutely nothing, because I promise you it could be more rejuvenating than you even think, okay? I've had times where I've had to do that, and then the next day I've woken up and I felt fantastic. Sometimes doing nothing is actually rejuvenating, all right? So definitely take up on that offer, Taurus. I think it will be very beneficial to you, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the 99-cent donation, Leah. Much appreciated. And thank you so much. There was another one I saw up here. Give me 1 second, guys. Yes, Christine, thank you so much for the $1.99. Much appreciated, my dear. Thank you so much, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So going all the way back to my fire signs, what do we got coming through for my Sagittarius? It's your full moon, man, and it is your lunar eclipse. What's going on for the Saggies? I hope you guys have been well, man. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Let's get one more shuffle and see what messages we got coming through, man. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys here is the King of Swords in reverse. So, you can be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy, Sagittarius, is the Seven of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Strength card in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the High Priestess. You can be connecting with a Leo. You may be dealing with a Pisces as well. I'm feeling that authority is something that you are not fucking with moving into the weekend. This energy of people who try to have a strong hold over you. And that is not going to slide this weekend for any Sagittarians that have been dealing with people who think they have authority over you, okay? That is a very big problem that I'm feeling for some of you here. So, it could be for some, possibly a father figure, possibly a family member, could even be an ex-best friend or a friend. It don't matter who it is, right? Because the readings can always be friend, family member, lover, okay? But I am feeling this energy where somebody feels like they have a hold over you. And you're in this space right now where you're like, you know what? I don't got time to deal with this shit. So instead of standing up for yourself in a way of protecting yourself, ultimately, you're letting this person know you ain't got nothing over me. You ain't got shit over me. And I feel like you're voicing that opinion. You're not allowing anybody to have any sort of authority over you moving forward because you recognize that you were born a sovereign fucking being. And at the end of the day here, Sagittarius, you recognize that you are who you are. And nobody's going to have power over anybody, point blank, period. So, from what I'm seeing here currently, if you are dealing with somebody, friend, family member, lover, whoever the hell it is you're connecting with, that feels like they can push you around and make you do this, that, and the third and try to give some sort of authority over you, nah, that's not how it's going to slide, bro. That's not how it's going to slide. You're in a position right now where you're like, yo, you got no power. You a weak-ass motherfucker, and I am in my own power right now, chilling and doing my thing, okay? So over the weekend here, you recognize that anybody that's trying to throw any sort of authority over you is bullshit. And as you're laying back, enjoying yourself, doing your thing, you're not letting anybody kill your vibe. That's what I'm feeling here for you, and that feels pretty damn good, okay? I don't know why certain types of people feel like they have authority over somebody else. It don't matter who the hell you are. I have authority over myself. That's it. That's it. So for anybody trying to control you, hey, man, listen, good luck to them, but it ain't gonna happen. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, Garima, for the 200. Much appreciated. Thank you, my love. And thank you so much for the 333, Truth Be Told, Intuition. Stay beautiful. Thank you. Stay beautiful as well. I appreciate that and the donation. Thank you so much, my love, all right? All right, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the Scorpio? What's happening? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for my fellow Scorpio people? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What's happening, man? Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we got going on. Hopefully we got some majestic shit. Scorpio. The overall energy for you guys here is the Two of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly here with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. Your current energy, Scorpio, is the Seven of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Strength in reverse. The outcome that's present is the Page of Cups. Is everybody mixing and mingling with a Leo? The Leos have shown up in almost every reading so far. God damn, Leo, what you doing? Okay? Anyways, getting back to Scorpio here. I do feel like there's a lot of opportunities for you this weekend. But what's interesting to me is that a lot of you guys have many different things on your mind. For some of you here, I do feel that for some Scorpios right now, you may be concerned when it comes towards opportunities for work. I don't know why I felt the need to talk about that, but for some of you Scorpios, you may be in a position right now where you're not sure what to do with your job. You're not sure where to kind of go when it comes towards your career-wise, and you may be looking at this weekend at what you want to do and how you want to move forward when it comes towards your career, okay? So you may be very indecisive right now, but you're trying to figure out what's best for you. All right, so for some Scorpios, you may be really taking a look at what you want to do career-wise and taking an interest in that this weekend, okay? But for the overall message I'm seeing for most of you, it feels to me that Seven of Cups always talks about emotional confusion, and the Two of Swords always talks about indecision. And it feels like someone here has got your emotions all sorts of fucked up. And with that being said, we're dealing with a full moon, we're dealing with a lunar eclipse, emotions are running high, you're tapping into your emotional side this weekend. And you come to know, or come to realize, that truly you're just very emotionally confused. You don't know how you feel about certain people in your life. You don't know how you feel about opening up and giving another opportunity to a relationship. It's like you feel so confused when it comes to your love life, to the point where that does upset you, because you don't feel grounded when it comes towards the love arena. You know, you may not feel grounded when it comes towards the love arena. And you're like, damn, I don't know if I'm still over this one, or I don't know if I've healed from my past, or damn, I don't know if I'd give somebody the opportunity if I meet somebody new. It's like you're going through all these thoughts. Feels like a lot of overthinking, okay? And ultimately, what is it that you genuinely want, Scorpio? You want to be loved, and you want to spread love back. So we got to remember the root of what it is you desire. Yes, right now, into the weekend, you may be emotionally confused. Yes, moving into the weekend, you may be indecisive about what you want to do about your love life. But the truth is that you just want to be loved, and you want to spread love back. And that is the most important thing to highlight. You know, there should be no confusion then. If you want to be loved and you want to spread love back, so shall it be. The only thing that's confusing towards you is really all being chopped down to the fear of giving opportunity, or giving new opportunity to new love. Because Scorpio, you may be fearful of new love because so many people have hurt you. You may be fearful of being vulnerable because so many people have hurt you. But those are wounds that you have to heal. Because truthfully, you want to be loved and you want to give love. But you have to heal those wounds that are holding you back to be able to put yourself out there and really tap into that vulnerability. So moving into the weekend, it's about healing those old wounds. And it's about healing those wounds that are holding you back from being able to love moving forward. Okay? So that would be your main focus here for those of you that are resonating with this. To really just heal the fear from what has happened to you in your past. And to really just heal and accept that if you want new love, you have to be willing to be vulnerable and put yourself out there, okay? So take it how it resonates, if it does resonate, all right? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Scorpio, you are not weak. I don't know if you've ever met yourself, Scorpio, but you're one of the strongest motherfuckers I ever seen, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Libra, please? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 649 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Libra, let's see what we got going on for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff, all right? Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is the Page of Cups in reverse. Oh boy, I feel kind of a continuation of yesterday's reading dipping into here. Let's take a look. So your current energy, Libra, is the Seven of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Queen of Wands. You're trying to find your light, but you're dousing yourself with water. That's what I'm feeling. You're trying to find your light, Libra, but you're dousing yourself with water. Okay? You may be a water sign with Libra in your chart, or you could be a Libra with water in your chart. Who knows? But from what I'm feeling right now, what did we talk about yesterday? Yesterday we talked about the fear of being happy. Because maybe it's guilt you experience. Maybe it's because you feel that every time you are happy, something knocks you back down. And now, what are we talking about today, Libra? From what I'm seeing here, it's the fear of the universe getting you out of your comfort zone. It's the fear of the universe gifting you an opportunity that is absolutely spectacular. Because some of you guys here may feel as if you're not worthy of it. And if it's not about you feeling that you're not worthy of it, Libra, it's more so about you coming from a place where you're scared to receive something new in fear of losing it. Okay? So, Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Right now, this mentality that we're in, we're blocking blessings from the universe, left and right. Left and right, Libra. If you're scared of obtaining something good only to have it being taken away from you, that means you're consistently thinking of worst case scenarios. And Libra, let's go even deeper. If you're always thinking about a worst case scenario, then you're programming your mind to always think of the negative first rather than anything positive that comes of it. So, from what I'm seeing here right now, I'm seeing a mind that's negatively programmed to think of the negative before the positive. And I'm seeing you blocking your blessings, whereas you don't need to block them at all because there is nothing to fear from receiving something beautiful. So here's my advice to you. I do see a lot of you Libras trying, right? Trying to get back into your happiness, trying to get back into your confidence, trying to allow yourself to let good things happen for you. But remember that good things are meant to happen for you, Libra. Bad things are meant to happen to everybody. Good things are meant to happen to everybody. And that doesn't exclude you. You are meant to have good things in your life. And if you are scared to receive something good due to the fear of it being taken away from you, then you are going to be crippled and you're never going to allow yourself to truly live, to truly experience, to truly indulge in something that brings positivity and happiness. So make sure when the happy moments are there, when the good moments are there, make sure you're fucking indulging. Don't allow yourself to hold back. Make sure you're fucking indulging. Because those moments don't come all the time and you might as well take advantage of them when they do. Right now, God is trying to send you some blessings because Libras, you have been through some tough shit in the past couple months. I've seen my Libras go through some tough shit. And God is here trying to send you some blessings. You got to open yourself up to receive, baby. You got to open yourself up to receive. Because if you don't, and you keep blocking those blessings, eventually the universe is going to say, you know what? If Libra doesn't want the blessings, then we can no longer send them that way. You feel me? So allow yourself to be happy, my loves. Allow yourself to accept good things. Allow yourself to enjoy good things. Okay? Despite of what happens. Allow yourself to enjoy good things. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Thank you so much for becoming a member. Scorpionista, I'm sorry if I messed up your name. It's hard to see from this distance. Thank you so much, though, for becoming a member. Much appreciated. Thank you. All right? All right, man. So, going all the way to my Earth signs, what is coming in for my beautiful Capricorn, please? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And yes, by the way, we already did read Pisces. If you want to go back in the chat, feel free to, okay? Messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What's happening for your weekend, baby? Let's get one last shuffle, Cappy, and see what we got going on. What's happening? Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys here is the Hangman card in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly here with the Pisces for some. Your current energy, Capricorn, is the Page of Wands. The person you're dealing with here is the Four of Cups. And the outcome that's present here is the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, I think you're feeling real good right now, Capricorn, because you know how we always talk about here, rejection is God's protection? Well, guess what? You must be a God today because you seem like the one who's rejected. Ooh, baby. And it feels good. Don't it feel good to reject someone when they fucking deserve it? That's kind of the vibe, man. That's kind of the vibe. So nonetheless, your overall energy, Hangman card in reverse, you are releasing something from your life that you no longer need. And I believe it's a person. And with all that being said, you're not being in seriousness no more, Capricorn. You're not letting yourself get in these weird-ass energies. You're just like, you know what? I'm going to be lighthearted as fuck. And I feel with the Page of Wands that you are tapped into a very good lighthearted energy. You are seeing life from a really good perspective right now. You're feeling good, and you're in a good perspective. And you're coming in with that rejection, Four of Cups. You're letting a person know that you feel fine without them. You're letting a person know that what the two of you have is no longer going to continue. You're letting somebody know that you got other things to focus on, which is your family. And keep in mind, I'm not just talking about, your mom, your dad, whatever. I'm talking about your soul family. The people around you in your environment who you give a fuck about and that they give a fuck about you. You're real and true people. That's who you're uniting with right now, Capricorn. That's who you're sticking around with right now. Your real soul family. The people that care about you and the people that you care about back. And you're keeping yourself out of these low vibrational and negative situations because you no longer need it. You're tapping back into that lighthearted energy and you're saying, you know what? For whatever doesn't need to be in my life, it don't need to be in my life. And I'm not going to cry about it or be upset about it. I'm just going to kick the people that don't serve me all the way to the curb while I hang back with my true soul fam. I fuck with it, and I fuck with it heavy. I like it, Capricorn. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. That was a good reading. Going all the way back to my fire signs. What do we got coming in for my Leo gang? Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 665 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. It is so appreciated. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Or 72, sorry. Let's see, Leo. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, bro. What's happening? Leo, the overall energy for you is the 9 of Cups. So, you can be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but if we know a 9 of Cups talks about emotional independence, and it also talks about emotional fulfillment on your own level. Ooh, hello, Leo. Queen of Swords. You know, this might be why Leo's been in every reading so far. Leo, just to catch you up, if you haven't seen the other signs. The Strength card has came out in a lot of readings today. So Leo, I don't know if you're like dealing with everyone, but it seems to me that you're cutting everybody off left and right. That's the Queen of Swords for you. Okay? I'm cutting this one off, that one off, this one off. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a damn. You're cutting out everybody left and right. So that's why Leo might be involved in all the signs' lives right now, because you're like, bye. In regards to the person or people you're dealing with, you got here King of Wands, and the outcome here is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. So Leo, what it looks like to me right now is that for anybody who just doesn't really vibe with you, for anybody who's like, I don't even want to say going against this, because it's not about you not respecting other people's opinions. That's not the case. Leo, you're open, you respect other people for who they are, but when people disrespect you for who you are, that's when things no longer slide, okay? I'm feeling the energy, Leo, of people not respecting you for who you are, for what you preach, for what you promote. That's the vibe I'm feeling. And with all that being said, you're swinging that sword because you don't like hypocrites. You don't like people who, don't practice what they preach, I guess, is kind of the vibe that I'm feeling coming through. There is definitely a lot more to the story than I can really pick up on right now. Leos, you are invested in some serious shit. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, Leos, not to say you're invested, but you know a lot of tea right now. Like, you got a lot of tea on people, if that makes sense. Oh, fuck. Leo's got all the info, and y'all have been silent, bro. That's crazy, because you're, like, silently cutting people off, because, like, you are 10 steps ahead of everyone. You're 10 steps ahead of everyone, bro. That's the vibes. And with the outcome here, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you're not even going to give nobody the chance to make up with you or to, try to diffuse the situation, because Leo's got the truth right in their hands. Holy moly. So, Leo, with that being said, it looks like this to me. It looks like you are seeing a lot of people for who they are. You have a lot of information on certain types of individuals. And with all that being said, you're silently cutting people out of your life who you know do not resonate with you. And you're not giving them a chance to come back on in. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Shit. And you know what? I don't even feel like Leo's out here trying to spill the tea. I feel like Leo just knows it, and they're removing themselves from it because they don't need to be a part of that energy. And I respect that. I fuck with that. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, we got my fire signs done. Go into my water signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Cancerian, man? What's happening for the Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Cancer. What do we got going on for you, boo? Hey, yo. Cancer, the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, Cancer, is the 10 of Cups in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Page of Swords in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the 10 of Swords in reverse. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, let's just say that some things are still not healed, I feel, for some of you. Now, take this how it resonates. This might be about your family, okay? But it also could be about a relationship, right? Friend, family member, lover. Take it how it resonates. Cancer, I think you are still hurt by the lack of love you felt from someone, okay? And I think it still bothers you. I think it still bothers you with whatever or whomever it is that you have felt a lack of love from. Whether it was a parent growing up, whether it was a person within your family, whether it was a person that was your friend, someone really showed you this lack of care and this lack of emotions, and it still fucking hurts. And no matter what, no matter how long ago it was, it's something that I think, you are still trying to focus on healing. When someone was supposed to be there to nurture you and love you, they weren't. And I feel like that's something that you're still trying to heal. And I know that you've done a lot of work on it, but it's something that still hurts. Because at the end of the day, I feel like it was someone who was supposed to take care of you. I really do feel family energy for some of you. It really could have been a mom or a dad who possibly wasn't there. But if that's not the case, it could be someone just, who was close to you, who unfortunately wasn't there when you needed them. And I know that that stings, I know that that hurts, and I know that some of you guys are trying to do your best to move past that pain. But pain comes in layers. We have to remember that, you don't just heal automatically. Also, we have to remember that there is no timestamp on healing. Healing is something that is your own personal experience, and when you truly are able to move forward. Everybody's healing will be completely different. Somebody can let it go in a month, others take years, It's so different for everyone. So from what I'm seeing here for you, you're doing your best to let go of the pain, but you still feel it within your heart. So I do see a lot of purging happening this weekend for you. I do see a lot of you guys doing your best to really just finally have this last cry about it and to finally let it go. But, remember, Cancer, be patient with yourself. Be easy on yourself. It's not always easy releasing pain that still continues to affect you. The first part of any step of releasing something is by accepting it. And acceptance needs to come first. So for any of you Cancers that resonate with this, really try to accept the situation for what it is this weekend, and then you can really start healing moving forward from that, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Whew, that was emotional as fuck. Like, I felt the vibes, man. I love you, Cancer. I'm sending you babies my love, man. Sending you babies my love. That shit hit me with a lot of emotion. My lord. Thank you so much for the $9.99 donation, Malik. I do not know how to pronounce your last. I could try. Mobadine, hopefully I said that correctly. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, okay? Much appreciated, guys. Shout out to everybody who is donating today. You guys are so appreciated. And as always, I'm sorry. I fuck up names all the time when it comes towards donations. So if I mispronounce your name, I really do apologize. You can always feel free to recorrect me in the comments. But yeah, man. Whew, Cancer. That was hot and heavy. And that was definitely heavy, man. So I'm wishing my Cancer babies the best, and I'm wishing them a lot of love this weekend, okay? All right, man. So my water signs are done. My fire signs are done. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius gang? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 646 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are awesome. Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got going on for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff, all right? Aquarius, your overall energy here is the Six of Wands, and I have something to reply to before we get into Aquarius. I'm very sorry, but I got to talk about this. So, hold on. I want you to know, for the person that I'm about to read, and with your comment, I'm not coming at you, I'm not dragging you. I want to talk about something. So, Quantum Love says it's not fun for Cancer. Maybe, I don't know if you meant with the intention of maybe this weekend's not fun, or maybe you feel that Cancers, it's like never fun for Cancers, but I want to talk about something and direct this to the Cancer community, okay? To all my Cancer people, I want to have a chat for a moment, all right? Cancers, we have good lives, man. We have blessed lives, man. And as a Cancer, we are blessed to have intuition. We are blessed to have empathy. We are blessed to be sensitive. We are blessed to have a shell. Because as a Cancer, we are natural intuitives. We are natural nurturers. We are natural lovers. We are natural empaths. We can feel and sense and see what everybody else is going through and genuinely be there for them. We can go through with things with other people due to the empathy that we feel for others. And that is something that's genuinely super beautiful. Is it an easy job being a Cancer? Absolutely not. It is not an easy job being a Cancer. But at the end of the day, you are still a beautiful motherfucker. You still have a beautiful ass life. You still have so many beautiful things about you. And here's where things get messed up. If you are a Cancer and you allow yourself to wallow in pain, and you allow yourself to build up a perception that it's never easy being this zodiac sign, that's where you go down. That's where you don't actually acknowledge the beauty and the talents that you have. Because if you're a Cancer who starts swimming in that emotion of, damn, my sign is trash, my sign is always just sad, this, that, and the third, that's not true. That's just the perspective you've taken up with yourself. There are so many good things that Cancers can do in the world and so much healing that Cancers can bring in the world, but they have to freaking invoke that healing on themselves. Cancer, you got to make sure you put that healing right back on you. Because sometimes, and I hate to say it, but I'm a Cancer, so I will. Sometimes we are all caught up in self-pity. And you know what? Self-pity ain't shit. It ain't shit. Because self-pity is what fucks us over from being in our true power. So Cancers, don't self-pity yourself, baby. Don't say you got a bad life, or don't say that you got it hard. There are people in the world who got it much harder than you. I want us to really realize how healing and how beautiful we are as a zodiac, and how much help we can offer to ourselves as well as the collective. I want to remind you of that, and I want you to see that, and I want you to use that beautiful talent and power you have and healing you have and show the world that. Because there is a very big, and by the way, going back real quick, just to pause, for the person who said that, I'm not dragging you, honey, I promise you. And I'm not coming at you. You might have had, I'm pretty sure you meant like it's not easy for Cancers this weekend, but I'm branching off into a whole different topic. You just reminded me of something I wanted to say. So I hope you know, for the person that had that comment, nothing but love, I'm not coming at you at all, okay? But nonetheless though, Cancer, it's important for us, to not let other people get the perception of us twisted. Okay? Because a lot of people have twisted imagery of Cancerians or water signs as a whole. A lot of people have twisted perceptions that we're just crybabies. A lot of people have twisted perceptions that we can't let go of the past because we cling to everything we see. A lot of people have perceptions that we're so constantly sensitive that we don't know how to be grounded because we are so sensitive. Okay? We are told that we're manipulative a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot we're told that we're manipulative, even though every motherfucking zodiac sign's manipulative. So at the end of the day, Cancer, I want you to remember your true fucking power. I want you to remember that you are a nurturing being. I want you to remember that you are a healing being. I want you to remember that you are empathic, and goddamn, being an empath is beautiful because you get to understand what other people are going through. You get to understand not only just that, but feel what other people are going through. Okay? You can look at a person, Cancer, and feel their fucking energy and understand every single thing they're going through without them speaking for you. Okay? Without them saying a word. So I want you to remember how fucking powerful you are and how you can use that beautiful power for some real good in this world. Alright? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And by the way, Paige, oh, never mind. I almost read your comment the wrong way. Thank you, though. Thank you, though. I almost read that comment wrong. But damn, man. You know? So at the end of the day, Cancer, I'm sorry, Aquarius, for cutting you off, but Cancer, I want you to know, man, nothing but love. Nothing but love. And I want you to tap back into that energy and spread that love, okay? All right, Aquarius, I'm so sorry for cutting you off. I just had to go on a tangent, man. Let's get into it. So, Aquarius, here's your reading, man. The overall energy for you guys here, moving into the weekend, is the Six of Wands. You can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Your current energy is the King of Pentacles in reverse. The person you're dealing with, Aquarius, is the Seven of Cups, and the outcome that's present is the Nine of Wands. Okay. So Aquarius, it looks to me that moving forward into the weekend, a lot of you guys may not be feeling your most grounded, okay? You may be feeling, and here's the thing, Aquarians spend a lot of time in their head anyways, but you may be feeling like you are completely in your head, this weekend. Whereas you not necessarily are overthinking, but at the same time, it's almost like you are. Because Aquarians are natural observers. And I feel that during this weekend, you're going to be spending a lot more time in your head than you are with other people. That's kind of the vibe that's coming through. And I think it's because you have a lot of things on your mind that you haven't openly expressed with other individuals, because there's been a lot that you kind of need to confront within yourself. So for Aquarians here that have been super quiet lately, there's a reason you've been quiet. There's a reason you haven't really been around other people or talking that much to individuals who are around you. It's because you got a lot going on in your head. You got a lot going on in your mind. And you have some stuff to discuss with yourself, as well as others if you possibly want to. But that's what I'm seeing here for you, Aquarius. It's like you got to redirect your attention here this weekend. Instead of overthinking, tap into your energy of analysis. Tap into your energy of analyzing. Because here's the beautiful thing about Aquarians. Aquarians are great analysts. They're great observers. So if you feel as if you're overthinking, observe why you're overthinking. Observe what it is you're overthinking about. Really take some time to break out of that cycle of just allowing your mind to run rabid and allow yourself to take a look at your thoughts and understand why you're feeling this way and why you're thinking that way. Allow yourself to get the understanding of why you feel the way you feel and why it is you are overthinking what you're overthinking. You know, this is really going deep within the brain because you guys are fucking smart, Aquarius. You guys are hella smart. Very smart people, okay? And on top of it, very deep. There's a lot of depth to Aquarius. That's what she said. There's a lot of depth, all right? So at the end of the day, take a look at these layers in your mind on why you feel certain types of way or why you feel, or why you're overthinking about a certain type of thing. You get me, okay? That's what's really important here is for you guys to focus on that this weekend and get down to the root cause of what it is that's making you feel a type of way or what it is that's making you overthink. All right? Aquarians are deep. You guys can find that root cause, okay? Excuse me for a second. Ooh, y'all ever get your nose stuffed real quick and then you start talking weird? That's what happened to me mid reading over here. Give me 1 second. My damn allergies are going crazy. Whew, okay. But nonetheless, Aquarius, yeah, 9 of Wands here. You have a lot in your mind. You've kept a lot to yourself. Allow yourself to purge some shit out this weekend. Allow yourself to communicate. Even if you have to do it in writing, you can write in your journal. Express some thoughts that you need to, Aquarius. Do some writing. If you have a good friend to talk to some friends about what's been on your mind lately, what you've been overthinking about. And ultimately, if you still don't feel like speaking to others, have a conversation with yourself. As weird as that sounds, have a conversation with yourself. I talk to myself all day. Okay? Maybe it's the Cancer/Gemini in me, but I talk to myself all fucking day. All right? And I love having conversations with me. All right? I know you guys are looking at me like I got 3 heads, but hey, I do it, and I'm not ashamed to mention that. So even having a conversation with yourself is something that could help and be of importance, and it could be meaningful. All right? So take that how it resonates. It does feel like it's a little hard this weekend for you, Aquarius, to really ground yourself, because your thoughts are kind of all over the place. But always remember that you are the one who is in control. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, man, going all the way to my last but not least, what do we got coming through for my beautiful Virgo gang, okay? Oh, and by the way, thank you so much for the $9.99 donation, Florence. Much appreciated. Water signs are not crybabies. We're strong as fuck. Hashtag water signs rock. Absolutely. Listen, I know I'm strong as shit. And I've been through some serious shit, and as a water sign, I know how strong we are. So I know that, man, and I've seen other water signs, and I know how strong they are, too. The truth is, everybody has strength in them, bro. You just have to harness it, because all strength that you desire lives within you. Thank you for that donation, my love, all right? Anyways, man, let's get into it for my Virgo gang. What's going on? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Virgo, let's get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. I'm feeling the vibes on my Virgos this weekend, bro. I'm feeling the vibe. Hell, Virgo, the overall energy for you guys is the Hermit card in reverse. You're coming out of Hermit mode. That's a beautiful thing to see. I like it, and others hate to see it, but I like it. I love to see it, Virgo. Getting yourself out of that hermit mode, and that hermit card is your card. Let's go. Or overall energy, baby, or your current energy, Ace of Cups in reverse, person you're dealing with, Three of Wands, outcome that's present, Virgo, Knight of Cups in reverse. You got no more tears left over for a certain individual. The tears are gone. You moved on. Ooh, baby. You moved on, baby. That's the vibe I'm feeling, man. And it feels pretty goddamn good, man. It feels good. You moved on. You're excited. You're not hiding away anymore. You're not crying. You're not upset. You had that moment of like, why the fuck am I still focusing on this? Why am I still crying over this? That moment is the greatest moment you can ever experience. Let me tell you, man. When you have suffered for so long over a certain person, and you have your last and final cry, and you're like, I'm fucking done. I'm done. When you finish it, bro, you're like, ooh, I feel great. I'm over it. I'm finished with this connection. I'm done with this cycle. There is this moment of just like so much release, so much tension off of your shoulders, and there's just this moment of happiness to where you now have taken your focus off something that you don't need your focus on. You could start focusing on things that are healthier for you and better for you. So I feel that ultimate last final cry, that final release this weekend of holy fuck, I finally moved on. I don't care anymore. And it's such a great feeling to recognize that I don't care anymore. You know? So that's something that's really beautiful to see, man. That's something that's really beautiful to see. Because like I know damn straight, man, to talk from experience, when I had to have that final cry, letting a person go, when I had to have that final cry of just finally being done with it, it felt so liberating. I felt so happy. I felt so free from like a connection that I felt like I was stuck in chains with. And when I got free from that, man, oh, I can tell you, I had the greatest day. I was super excited for who's next to come. I was super excited to meet new people. I was super excited to just be single. And all these good positive things are going to come your way, Virgo, so be excited for that. Be excited to really experience that true freedom. Don't allow yourself to be stuck in hermit mode. Get your ass out there. Be the Fool card. Be an Aries for the day, Virgo. And go vibe with some new motherfuckers and some new people. And enjoy yourself overall. I like that reading a lot, Virgo. Go ahead and get it, man. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. I like it. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way. Tasha, thank you for the $2. Thank you for the beautiful Libra message. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated. And I'm happy that I could provide a message that resonates with you. I believe there was one more donation. I don't know if I missed it or not. Let me see. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm scrolling a while up. Yeah, no, the last one was Florence and then Tasha. Okay, we're good. Awesome. Nonetheless, though, thank you guys so much for coming out to the weekend reading, man. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Thank you all so much for showing up and being here with me today. It is great. As I look at the amount of people in the chat, 555, hello. Damn, man. So we're going to be expecting some changes. That's pretty awesome. Anytime you see the number synchronicity 555, it means massive and major positive changes coming in. So I like that. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you for being here. For everybody who's still in the chat, please drop a like. I would appreciate that as well. It does something in the algorithm, I think, to boost out this video. So please drop a like. I'd appreciate it. And for everybody who comes in here day in and day out, always showing love and support, thank you guys so much. I have genuine love and care for you. And as I always say, if you guys show up for me, I'm showing up for you. For those of you that sent in donations today, no matter the price, thank you so much for anybody who sent in a donation. That was very kind of you and very appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, guys, have an awesome weekend, dude. Have a fantastic one. Be safe with the full moon right now. Be safe with the lunar eclipse we're experiencing. Energies can be crazy. Try to be patient with yourself and everybody else. And of course, if a message didn't resonate, by the way, don't feel bad. Don't be ashamed. Some messages will resonate here, some will not. And that's just the way that life is, right? So I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I hope you guys take care of yourselves and, enjoy your full moon rituals tonight. I'm going to be doing quite a few. And yeah, have an awesome day, guys. Have an awesome weekend. We will be back here Monday. And on Monday, next week, we'll be getting the rest of the mid-months for June rolled out, okay? So we should be seeing that moving into next week, all right? Have a lovely weekend, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you guys, and I will see you all next week. Take care, guys. Peace.